What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today I think we're going to play some Fat Warrior, because it is the beginning of the month, and a lot of people like to play pretty aggressive decks, so I think if we can get some of our fat guards out here to kind of control the game, I think we could have some success. I'm not sure how true that'll wind up being, but we shall see, and it looks like we have a pretty good starting hand, especially if we wind up having the ring. Our opponent is playing Archer. So if it's a Rage Archer matchup, I don't think we have the greatest matchup going for us. And we do not have the ring either, but I think this is a keepable hand. I'd prefer not to play East Empire Crafter on curve, but I like having these other 3 drops as options. I have no idea what this guy's playing anymore. So we'll probably go for Dark Guardian first. This could just be a pretty aggressive archer that's just wanting to play some aggressively statted 2-drops.
This one offers something tasty.
Okay. So this thing getting lethal is a problem.
I'll take the bad guard.
High Hrothgar could be amazing. I'm hoping he trades his lethal in. Maybe we take a turn off next turn to play High Hrothgar and then get a 5/5 Dark Guardian. Maybe.
I do love a good fight.
Just gonna get that out. I don't think this kind of deck is gonna be playing Dushanik, but I guess we'll find out. Nope, Steve's dead.
Come dance with death. Customers only. Taste my steel.
Let's start playing defensively. Next turn I can get out a big Bleak Coast Troll or a really big Reeve. Big Blood Dragon would be nice as well. Or basically our goal right now is to continuously block the rest of his damage. I'd like another 3-drop to protect East Empire Craft in this lane.
Customers only.
And if we hit a Prophecy at any point, I think we just win the game. We'll have like so much defense on the board. Like if we hit like a Lurking Mummy right now.
It will leave none standing.
Die like a dog.
This guy would be an 8/8. Bleak Coast wouldn't do too much. You want to play the Blood Dragon now and hope to play Bleak Coast and Dark Guardian next turn. This could maybe eat up these 2. It's a pretty interesting archer list, though. Frost Giant can come out soon. I don't know what kind of removal he's going to be playing. Looks like he has a Leaf Lurker ready to go. The forest. Yep.
Is my cloak.
So he missed a chance to draw, though. Come on, Lurking Mummy. Nope. Okay.
If I fall,
That's annoying.
this will reclaim me.
The forest will not suffer your presence. Die like a dog.
I mean, I guess if he has another Leaf Lurker, we lose this anyway. This should at least eat up 2 hits. But we're getting dangerously low on health, so Frost Giant's going to be huge. And we're going to have to rely on him not having more lethal or another Leaf Lurker.
There are ill winds this day.
Okay. Hopefully he double trades into this.
This one offers something tasty.
Nope, he's got that lethal he needed.
Customers only.
Zoom on, take you!
Okay, so we're desperately needing guards in each lane right now.
The day is mine.
Which I don't know if we can achieve, actually. Actually, I think we have one guard available. He's got pretty close to lethal as well. He still has close to lethal. He has 7 he can hit us for. But our biggest hope is basically going to have to be that we can get East Empire Craft onto a Frost Giant at some point. Yeah, that's pretty much the win for him anyway.
A fine battle.
That's an interesting list, though. That's the kind of list I don't mind losing to. Like, yes, it's just super aggressive. But at least it was a different take on aggression. And he drew that Thieves' Den perfectly, which is a pretty good counter to our High Hrothgar. So we did get what we expected, just with no ring, and we didn't draw any of our 2-drops until it was too late, so we had to take basically 2 turns off. He got a chance to get set up before us. But we've got another decent start, another Dark Guardian East Empire Crafter start. It looks like I don't have ring again. Right? Nope. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Monk. What monk lists are going around? I don't know.
Greetings.
Good tidings, citizen.
Starting with all our 3-drops again. We don't really play that many 2-drops, so it's not that ridiculous to not get any 3-drops. Or not get any 2-drops.
If I fall, the heat will
That sucks.
To walk or what is over.
I also want to get this out here so if he plays Execute, it's way more expensive.
chaos take you.
A dark omen for you.
Taste my steel.
We'll see if he wants to go for a very expensive Execute on this.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Chaos take you.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's good for him. Jesus Christ.
Chaos take you.
Die like a dog.
A dark omen for you.
We do risk now getting hit by javelins. No more expensive javelins too, since that Dawnbreaker got pulled.
Chaos take you.
And East Empire Crafter is susceptible to Execute now. No, it's an altar deck.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Alright, so he's going to take a turn off. Which means we're going to have the opportunity to get out a 4 and a 3.
Die like a dog.
I'm going to start playing around the Dawn's Wrath. And knowing that he's an altar deck means we need to get swinging soon. This does leave the Bleak Coast susceptible to... a... I was going to say Leaf Lurker. I'm actually so caught off guard by seeing Immolating Blast. I didn't know what to do. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to compete with him in this value game. So I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first. We must protect the Night Mother.
Let's cap his Magicka. He is going to be able to hit this, but it's going to keep our Bleak Coast alive.
It's nothing personal.
Okay.
What have we here?
We'll prepare something special for them.
That's going to hit nothing right now, thanks to that buff.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
Guess we'll see if he has another Immolating Blast. We do have lethal being threatened right now.
Dinner is served.
Behold my power.
Okay, that's 6 of his Magicka. Oh, this is Singleton Monk? That's nifty. That sucked a little bit.
You die.
So now that I know he can only play one of each type of removal, we know he has no more Javelins, and he has no more Immolating Blast, and no more Cast into Time. So removing any of these things is going to be a little difficult. And at any point, if we draw High Hrothgar, Candlehearth Brawler is lethal from hand.
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox, and
I shall cure it. Honestly, him tipping his hand that he was, or that he is Singleton, is what helped me turn it up even more. Alright, so that's the game, right?
Formidable display.
A fine battle.
You die.
We'll just take our swing. And that is a good game. Yeah, so, like I said, I would have been probably even more cautious about putting down that, the Giant if I didn't know that he was Singleton. I would have probably put out, like, the Dark Guardian plus the Candlehearth Brawler just to try and split up my threats even more so that it doesn't get removed by one piece of removal. But once he played the Masterwork, I knew I didn't have to worry about Javelins or Cast into Times anymore, which is what made me make that play. So if he didn't have to, I probably would have hung on to that card, but definitely was in a tough position anyway. He was getting beat down a little bit, so it was a tough call either way. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.